wrestling fans, and welcome to the Epic Sports Broadcasting Network for this evening's presentation of Heartland Championship Wrestling. My name is Dave Little, and we are coming to you live from the Dave Cave with action from the Atlantic Wrestling Federation. We are in the Charlotte Coliseum, and we have an outstanding night of action. Things have already kicked off, and we will have 3 feature matchups here for you in tonight's broadcast. The main event will be a number 1 contenders match for the NWA World Heavyweight Championship, as the Steiner brothers continue to pursue the World Championships, but they're going to have to go through the Moondogs to get there. The winner of tonight's main event will take on the World Tag Team Champions, the New Age Outlaws, on August the 20th at our pay-per-view broadcast, Big Money. And after further review with Steve Tower is here in the chat room. Welcome to you, my friend. In addition to those big matches, that big main event, another huge announcement took place at in the Atlantic Wrestling Federation, and this was initially broadcast on the Epic Sports Broadcasting Network as breaking news during last night's NBA broadcast. The Atlantic Heavyweight Championship has been vacated. The heavyweight champion Sting was forced to vacate that belt after suffering a broken neck in Mobile, Alabama, when he was attacked in the middle of an autograph signing and knocked off the balcony and down to the hotel floor at that facility by Barry Windham. Barry Windham has been suspended. He is not eligible for the tournament that will begin tonight to determine a new Atlantic Heavyweight Champion. There are 4 men who are the top contenders for that belt. They will square off tonight. First, it will be Rick Rude versus Sergeant Slaughter, and then it will be Adrian Adonis versus Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. For those contests, the Horsemen are barred from the building, and Barry Windham is suspended and will not be eligible to compete in that tournament. And so, that brings us to tonight's opening contest. And Steve or anybody else in the chat room, still working on the new microphone, so if you can give me a sound check. Is it too soft, too loud, good volume, good tone, everything sounding good? Please let me know. And we will get things started here momentarily. Tonight's opening televised contest is scheduled for one fall with a 30-minute time limit, and it is part of the Atlantic Heavyweight Championship Tournament. Introducing first, 6'4", 246 pounds, out of Robbinsdale, Minnesota. This is Ravishing Rick Rude. So Rick Rude is your first entrant into the championship tournament, but he has a tough test indeed. His opponent, also standing at 6'4" tall, weighing in at 303 pounds, from Paris Island, South Carolina, this is Sergeant Slaughter. So Sergeant Slaughter and Rick Rude to start things off tonight in the Atlantic Heavyweight Championship Tournament. And we are ready to get things rolling. As Slaughter enters the ring with confidence, but Rick Rude with his usual swagger as they come to the center of the ring and lock up. Rick Rude, the more agile of the 2 men. Slaughter, of course, with the power advantage. Both men championship level contenders. And the opening initiative role is won by Rick Rude. And Rude comes out with a double thrust to the throat, and that backs Slaughter away. Rude follows that up with a trip to the top rope, and he comes down hard with a sledgehammer, nails Sergeant Slaughter on the top of the head, and very quickly Rick Rude is going to go for the pin. The pin roll is Snake Eyes, but on a roll of 6, Sergeant Slaughter kicks out, and the match will continue. Roode off to a quick start here in his pursuit of the Atlantic Heavyweight Championship. And Roode follows that up. He's going to go to the top rope again, this time for a knee drop. And this is a choice H maneuver, so we'll use the agility roll of 9 or lower to see if Roode can hit the top rope knee drop. And on a roll of 2, he nails it. And he is going to once again go for the cover. The pin roll is a 3. And on a roll of 4, Slaughter just kicked out. As we say good evening to Pops Reviews and Cleveland Baseball Fan 879 in the chat room. Rick Roode in the opening contest here of the Atlantic Heavyweight Championship is taking the measure of Sergeant Slaughter. And now it is Roode with a swinging neckbreaker, dropping Slaughter to the canvas once again. Once again, Roode going for the cover. The pin roll is 4 or lower, and on a roll of 4, he got him. Just like that, Rick Roode with an opening flurry has put away Sergeant Slaughter. And it is Roode by pinfall with a swinging neckbreaker, winning the opening contest and moving to the finals of the Atlantic Heavyweight Championship Tournament. So, congratulations to the Ravishing one, Rick Roode, as he is strutting about. Sergeant Slaughter heads back to the dressing room in defeat. Slaughter is still your reigning Dixie Heavyweight Champion, and that title was not on the line in this match. But Sarge would have dearly loved the opportunity to move up and wrestle for the Atlantic Heavyweight Championship. The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 30-minute time limit, and it is an opening round matchup in the Atlantic Heavyweight Championship Tournament. Introducing first, standing at 5 foot 11 inches tall, weighing in at 259 pounds, out of New York City, this is Adrian Adonis. So Adrian Adonis in his bad biker gimmick is coming out to the boos of the fans here in Charlotte as they anticipate the arrival of his opponent. And his opponent is standing at 5'10", 237 pounds, out of Honolulu, Hawaii. This is Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. So Ricky Steamboat versus Adrian Adonis in the Atlantic Heavyweight Championship Tournament. And here we go. Steamboat heavily the favorite of the crowd in this matchup. And the opening initiative role, however, goes to Adrian Adonis. And it is Adonis who comes with a series of windmill forearms. But Steamboat is going to fire right back. And Steamboat nails Adonis with an enziguri. And Adonis quickly goes down. Steamboat now in control. Adonis tries to get out of the ring. Steamboat is not going to let that happen, and instead Steamboat rams the head of Adonis into the turnbuckle. Adonis is stunned. Steamboat is in control. Whip to the turnbuckle. Off the turnbuckle comes Adonis. And on a roll of 5, it is Adonis who lifts a knee to the head of Steamboat, and Steamboat now is stunned. Adonis now in control. Adonis with a whip. Thought about a whip to the ropes. He's going to think better of that, and instead he is just going to let fly with another series of windmill forearms, pummeling away at the head and neck of Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Adonis follows that up with a jumping knee smash as Steamboat was stunned, and Adonis gets all of that knee smash, and Steamboat is down. Adonis moving in, and he's going to go with the sleeper hold, the Goodnight Irene. Can he put Ricky Steamboat away this early in the match? He's going to need Snake Eyes to do it. And on a roll of 6, Steamboat is able to make his way to the ropes and escape from the dreaded sleeper hold. Adonis still in control. And Adonis goes right back to the sleeper hold again. This time it's a 3 or lower. And on a roll of Snake Eyes, he got him. How about that? Adrian Adonis, just like that. 2 very quick matches. And Adrian Adonis has put Ricky Steamboat out with the Goodnight Irene sleeper hold. And so the finals are set. And the finals will take place at the pay-per-view on August the 20th. It will be Rick Roode versus Adrian Adonis in the final match of this tournament. And now we have some commotion in the back as the Atlantic Wrestling Federation leadership has come to ringside. And we need just a moment here for this announcement. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Gordon Soley has come to ringside. And Gordon Soley, leaving his usual commissioner's position to come down to ringside for a special announcement. And let's hear from Gordon Soley here momentarily. Just a moment, making an on-the-fly booking decision here. Ladies and gentlemen, the announcement from Commissioner Gordon Soley is as follows. Due to the vacancy of the Atlantic Heavyweight Championship, we are not going to let that remain vacant until the pay-per-view. Instead, we are going to conduct the finals of the tournament right here, right now in Charlotte. And the fans are going crazy. We're going to have a new Atlantic Heavyweight Champion crowned right here tonight. But that is not all. Because of the controversial nature of this match and the circumstances behind the vacancy of the Atlantic Heavyweight Championship, we're going to have a special guest referee for this championship match. And we will introduce that man right now. Ladies and gentlemen, the next contest is one fall with no disqualification and no time limit for the Atlantic Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first your special guest referee. A man who needs no introduction but comes to us from nearby Virginia Beach, Virginia. We present to you tonight's special guest referee for this championship match, and that man is Magnum Ta. And the fans here in Charlotte are going crazy as Magnum Ta has made his return to the Atlantic Wrestling Federation to serve as the special guest referee for tonight's main event, or for tonight's title match. And Magnum Ta is come to take the microphone, and he's going to say a few words. He is very distraught over the injuries suffered by Sting at the hands of the Horsemen. And of course, Magnum Ta has been no friend of the Horsemen in years past. And he is issuing a challenge at the pay-per-view to the team of Arn Anderson and Tully Blanchard. It will be Magnum Ta who intends to bring a mystery tag team partner to the pay-per-view on August 20th to square off against the team of Arn Anderson and Tully Blanchard, who were involved in that attack on Sting. So, two huge announcements here coming from the Atlantic Wrestling Federation tonight in Charlotte. We're going to have our championship match next. It's going to be officiated by Magnum Ta, and Magnum Ta has issued a challenge to Arn Anderson and Tully Blanchard for a tag team match at the August pay-per-view. What a big turn of events here in Charlotte. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Atlantic Heavyweight Championship. Both these men came through their qualifying matches with no damage, so this is going to be right from the start a match from the get-go. Neither of these men is well respected by the fans, but they have made it through to this point. Introducing first, from Robbinsdale, Minnesota, 6'4", 246 pounds. This is Ravishing Rick Roode. And his opponent out of New York City, coming in at 5'11", 259 pounds. This is Adrian Adonis. So it will be Adonis and Roode. They're going to throw down right this minute for the Atlantic Heavyweight Championship under the watchful eye of Magnum Ta, your special guest referee. This is a championship match, so we will use our championship dice for this occasion. And the opening initiative roll goes to Adrian Adonis. Adonis and Roode moving out. Magnum Ta watching closely as Adonis grabs Roode by the arm, whipped to the turnbuckle. Off the turnbuckle comes Rick Roode, and on a roll of 9, it is a big kick from Adonis that stuns Roode. And Adonis is going to follow that up with an attempt at a flying head scissors. This is a choice F maneuver. He will need a roll of 7 or lower to get this done. And on a roll of 4, he gets him up, over, and down to the canvas. Roode is hurt. Adonis is in control. And Adonis now goes with a whip to the ropes. Off the ropes comes Rick Roode. And on a roll of 8, it is a running back elbow from Adonis that stuns Roode. Adonis remains in control. Adonis now goes with a gut-wrench backbreaker up, over, and down to the canvas, hard across the knee. Adonis, a fine ring technician. You can say what you want about some of the personas he adopted later in his career, but he is a fine ring technician, and he is in control here against Rick Roode. And now he's going to go for a DDT. Didn't get all of that one, but got enough to stun Roode. Roode slow to get to his feet as we welcome Joseph Hinkle to the chat room. Hello, Joseph, my friend, and welcome to tonight's action. Adonis now still in control, and Adonis now with a knee lift. And Roode is stunned. This opening flurry by Adonis has been effective. And now another whip to the ropes. Off the ropes comes the Ravishing one. And on a roll of 6, he drops down, and Roode comes back the other way. And this time on a roll of 5, it is Roode with a powerful flying shoulder tackle that puts Adonis down to the canvas. So Roode will have his first opportunity to take control here, and he is going to lift Adonis high up into the air with a big vertical suplex and down hard to the canvas. Adonis is down, and now Roode is in control. And Roode is going to set up for a pile driver. And Adonis slips out of that one a little bit, and Roode doesn't get the full impact, but Adonis hits the canvas hard. Roode's still in control. And Roode now is going to grab Adonis as he gets to his feet and whip him to the ropes. Off the ropes comes Adonis. And on a roll of 8, that is the power roll. And of course, Rick Roode by far the more powerful of these two men. And he takes Adonis down to the canvas. Roode back in control. Roode now with a big clothesline, and that levels Adonis and knocks him down once again. Roode now with a chance to do some damage, and he's going to set up the Roode Awakening, and down hard goes Adonis with the Roode Awakening. Near the edge of the ring, the pin roll here is 5 or lower, and on a roll of 3, he got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a brand new Atlantic Heavyweight Champion, and that man is none other than Rick Roode. Congratulations to Ravishing Rick Roode. He has won the Atlantic Heavyweight Championship here tonight in Charlotte, North Carolina, with a victory over Adrian Adonis via the Roode Awakening. All right, so exciting turn of events here. Magnum Ta called that match right down the middle, playing no favorites. And he won the and he raises the hand of Ravishing Rick Roode, as Rick Roode has just won the title here in Charlotte, North Carolina, replacing the injured champion Sting. And Roode now holds the belt, and he is the top guy in the Atlantic Wrestling Federation. All right, so that is your Atlantic Heavyweight Championship Tournament. Congratulations to Rick Roode for winning that tournament. Welcome Salvador America to the chat room. And as you have just joined us, we just ran a tournament for the Atlantic Heavyweight Championship. That belt was vacated by Sting after Sting was injured at the hands of the Four Horsemen. So we had a couple of qualifying matches. Rick Roode defeated Sergeant Slaughter. Adrian Adonis defeated Ricky Steamboat. And that's what led to those two squaring off with the title on the line. So thank you, Salvador, for joining us here tonight. And now it is time for your main event of the evening. The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 60-minute time limit. And this is a number one contenders match for the NWA World Tag Team Championship. Introducing first from parts unknown, at a total combined weight of 532 pounds, it is Spot and Rex, the Moondogs. So Moondogs, Spot, and Rex coming into the championship. And Salvador America dropping some knowledge on us. What he would like for right now is for all you fat, sweaty, disgusting Charlotte chum buckets to keep the noise down, as Rick Roode struts around the ring with the championship belt. Thad Killian now in the ring. Good to see you last weekend, my friend, at Galacticon. And their opponents, coming to you from Bay City, Michigan, at a total combined weight of 525 pounds. This is Rick and Scotty, the Steiner brothers. So the Steiner brothers and the Moondogs are fixing to square off in a number one contenders match for the NWA World Heavyweight Championship. The winner of this match will go to Montreal in August to challenge the New Age Outlaws for the NWA World Tag Team Championship at our August pay-per-view broadcast, The Big Money. Frank Wainscott now in the chat room, hoping that Magnum picks Mr. Wrestling 2. That would be an interesting choice indeed. But Magnum is going to be working his cell phone between now and August the 20th to see who will step in and take on the Horsemen. All right, we are ready for action here in tonight's main event. It will be Rick Steiner starting things off against Moondog Rex. This is not a title match, so we use our standard dice for this. This should be a slobber knocker, says Salvador America. And indeed, that is the case, as it is Rex who gets the opening initiative roll. And it is Rex who just bites Rick Steiner. I don't think Steiner minds that. Steiner's got a little moondog in him himself. But Steiner is going to not tag in his brother. He just shoves Rex away. As they come together again, it is Rex who shoves Steiner into the corner, where Rex and Spot are both going to put a double team onto Rick Steiner. Steiner facing the double team, and he is just going to slip right out of the ring. And action will go to the arena floor. And on a roll of 6, that is a win for Steiner, as Steiner wins the brawl on the arena floor. This is a no disqualification matchup, and as action returns to the ring, it's Rick Steiner who's in control, and he is going to pitch Moondog Rex right back out of the ring for a second time. There will be no shenanigans quite yet, but Rex will roll on the standard out of the ring chart. And on a roll of 7, that is the best man wins roll. Both these men are A-rated performers, so the advantage remains with the wrestler on offense, who is Rick Steiner. Rick into the ring, tag to Scotty, And Rick is going to try a double team move here with Scotty. And oh, on a roll of 3, it is a deadly face-first double suplex. And Scotty's going to go for the cover. The pin here is a 3 or lower. Rex kicks out of that one, but the Steiners already have the first fatigue token of the match assigned to Moondog Rex, as Scotty now is in the ring. Frank Wainscott hoping the ref keeps an eye out for that bone they use as a weapon. Maybe James Lawrence III will come in and help us out on that account. As Scotty now in control, and he is not going to let Moondog get out of the ring again. Scotty is not as likely to play on the arena floor. And instead, he's going to roll Rex over into a single leg Boston Crab. Boston Crab applied by Scotty. Rex gets to the ropes, gets to his feet, and Scotty nails him with a Steiner line. Wow. Just as Rex got to his feet, Scotty, with perfect timing, nails Rex, and Rex finally reaches over and gets out to Spot to make the tag. So Spot moving in against Scotty Steiner. And it is Spot with a whip to the ropes. All right, it looks like we had a brief interruption in the stream, and it looks like we are back. And while you were away, Spot and Rex are double teaming in the corner on Scotty Steiner, and Steiner is trying to fight his way out. As Rex comes in and takes over. Rex with a big atomic drop on Scotty. Can Scotty get over and make the tag? Yes, he can. And into the ring comes Rick Steiner against Rex. It's Rick and Rex. It's Scotty and Spot. I don't know how I'm going to announce this match, but Rick and Rex are now in the ring. Rick is running around the ring barking at the lights, and Rex has not been more confused, as it is dog versus dog. It's a dog-eat-dog match here, and it is Rick who comes in with an elbow drop and nails Rex with an elbow. Rex fires right back, and he bites him again. For the second time, Rex is biting Rick Steiner in this match. And referee James Lawrence, you are just in time. The fans have been clamoring for some extra officiating help as the Moondogs and their dirty tactics are taking on the Steiners. And the Horsemen are in the production truck. Who knew the Horsemen were in the production truck? Magnum Ta is going to have to go to the production truck, and he is going to take some assistance with him. Perhaps Ricky Steamboat or Sergeant Slaughter will go with him. But now we've got Magnum Ta fighting with the Horsemen in the production truck as the Moondogs and the Steiner brothers go at it in the ring. Rick Steiner picks up Rex and body slams him down to the canvas. But Rex gets right up, and it is Rex who is pummeling on Rick with repeated punches. Rex just wailing away on Rick. Rick is not able to get out of the ring. And Rick now does make the tag into Scotty, and they are going to team up with a backbreaker and an elbow smash on Rex. Rex is hurt, and Scotty is now the legal man in the ring. Yeah, I'm getting some interruptions in my stream, and I do apologize for that. I don't know, we've got a storm going on outside, and that could be the reason, but we'll try to work through this, as it looks like right now we have good connection as Scotty comes into the ring. And takes over on Moondog Rex. Scotty with a whip to the ropes. Off the ropes comes Rex. And on a roll of 9, that is the running double clothesline. The wrestler with the better ropes rating wins, recovers first, and that is Scotty. And Scotty now is on level 3 offense. And Scotty now with a tilt-a-whirl slam, and down to the canvas hard goes Moondog Rex. Scotty goes for the cover. The pin roll is 4 or lower, but on a roll of 11, Rex is able to kick out. Scotty now has the crowd firmly behind his back. The Horsemen are messing with the live feed, says Frank Wainscott, as the battle wages on in the production truck. Scotty now is going to go up for a death jump. Scotty coming off the top rope. And on a roll of 7, it is a flying clothesline by Scotty that nails Rex, just as Rex was trying to get to his feet. Tag to Rick. Here comes a double team. And on a roll of 7, they execute a running double clothesline on Rex. And once again, Rex is down, and Rex is in trouble here. Rick Steiner, the legal man in the ring. Rick's going to go for a big German suplex. That is a choice H move. So he is either going to need the agility roll to hit this one on a 10 or lower. And on a roll of 12, he missed it. Rick Steiner misfires on the German suplex as Rex gets free. Rex turns around and nails Rick with a back elbow smash. Rick fires right back. Rick comes back with a Steiner line, and that takes Rex down to the canvas. The pin roll here is a 5 as Rick goes for the cover. And it is going to be Spot coming in for the save. And on a roll of 4, Spot is indeed able to make the save on the pin attempt. Rex is down. And now Spot is just going to interfere while he's in the neighborhood. We're going to go to the outside interference chart because Rex has 3 tokens. And from the outside interference chart, the roll is 8. Your ally is ordered out of the ring by the referee, and the opponent maintains control on level 3 offense. So referee James Lawrence got here just in time to put an end to the shenanigans of Moondog Spot. Moondog Rex is still the legal man in the ring, and he is in trouble here as Rick Steiner is in control. And Steiner is going to go once again for that big German suplex. He needs a 10 or lower to hit that, and this time he connects. And down hard to the canvas goes Rex. Rex slow to get to his feet as Steiner tags in brother Scotty. Here comes Scotty. And Scotty is going to go for the fall away slam. And Rex hits the canvas and rolls out of the ring. Rex is out of the ring. Scotty is out of the ring. And on a roll of 11, it is Rex. Out of the ring 11. The opponent crushes you with a spectacular move. Roll count out. So Moondog Rex comes off the apron with a Moondog splash onto Scotty. Scotty's going to be counted out on a roll of snake eyes. But he is okay, but he does take a point of fatigue here. As action returns to the ring, Rex still in control. And this time Rex is going to go for an axe handle off the turnbuckle. This is going to require a death jump roll. And on a roll of 3, Scotty gets out of the way of that and rolls through for the pin. The Moondogs have used both their interference attempts, so the pinfall here will be 6 or lower as Scotty rolls through the death jump. And on a roll of 5, he got him. How about that? Scotty Steiner rolls through the pin attempt on Moondog Rex. As Rex tried to go for that axe handle off the turnbuckle. And the Steiner brothers are your winners in tonight's main event. And they are now your number 1 contenders for the World Heavyweight Championship. Holla if you hear me, says Thad Killian. That's a little bit later in Scotty's career. But Scotty is the winner of this match after rolling through the death jump attempt, or rolling through the attempted axe handle off the turnbuckle, converting that into a power slam and pinning Rex cleanly in the center of the ring, and Spot was unable to do anything about it. So, it will be on August 20th, the Steiner brothers facing off against the New Age Outlaws with the World Tag Team Championships on the line. It will be Magnum Ta and a mystery partner taking on Arn Anderson and Tully Blanchard, as they seem to have gotten things calmed down back in the production truck, where Magnum Ta and Sergeant Slaughter and Ricky Steamboat were battling out with the Horsemen, and we were able to finish our broadcast in spite of the storms and the interference in the production truck and the mayhem in the ring. So congratulations to Ravishing Rick Roode, your new Atlantic Heavyweight Championship, your new Atlantic Heavyweight Champion. Congratulations as well to the team of Rick and Scotty, the Steiner brothers, your new #1 contenders to the NWA World Tag Team Championship. All right, fans, thank you so much for coming to check things out here tonight. Thad Killian, Salvador America, Frank Wayne Scott, referee James Lawrence III, Cleveland baseball fan 879, Joseph Hinkle. After further review from Steve Tower and Pops Reviews, all made their appearances in the chat room tonight. We appreciate all of you. And for the Atlantic Wrestling Federation, brought to you by Heartland Championship Wrestling and the Epic Sports Broadcasting Network, this is Dave Little signing off from the Dave Cave. That's our stream, and I am out of here.